A 64-year-old man went on a kayaking trip by himself and disappeared. The police found him alive 3 days later by tracking the last location of his cell phone. He is currently recovering in a local hospital. This cat was caught doing sit-ups underneath a car. A coyote and a badger were spotted hunting together in California. Badgers and coyotes actually have a long history of hunting for food together. If a coyote chases an animal down a hole, the badger will chase it and catch it. If a badger chases an animal out of the hole, the coyote will chase the animal above the ground. These traditional Maasai men from Kenya were having fun using phone filters for the very first time. Here's a good example of how fast a forest fire can move. The timestamp shows that the firefighters had less than 2 minutes to get out of the area. These are 2 ribbon eels, and this is what they look like when they swim. This is what happens when you light a tea bag on fire. In some places in Vietnam, it might be difficult to find flat land to grow rice, so instead they are grown on hills using steps called terraces. There's a plant in India that can give you an instant temporary tattoo. This person designs fidget spinners that present an animation when you spin it.
I'm back! 戻りました! I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting! ただいま。今日は鮭と玄米です。Salmon and brown rice for today's final lunch.
A thief walked into a jewelry store pretending that he wanted to buy something.
I'm so sorry. I was away. Yuzu, thank you so much for the raid. Arigato. Thank you. Arigato, Yuzu. And
The thief tried to escape, but the doors were locked.
Song games. Arigato. Thank you, both of you, so much for the raid. Arigato. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. And then, Lexon Games と、シグロンシゴVT ありがとう! Thank you!
Here's a behind-the-scenes look of the type of engineering that goes into developing the autopilot system for Tesla.
ありがとう! Thank you so much. ありがとう! Welcome to my stream. Enjoy your stay. Thank you!
I know I already showed a similar video before, but this time they dug the hole even deeper to make the sounds even stranger.
Another raid? Arigato! Katsunyan! Arigato! Thank you so much
This
for the
person
raid!
created his own radio setup in his
Thank you so
house
much,
that
Dayo.
allows him to speak with
Arigato.
astronauts living on the International Space Station.
And I will have about a 10-minute window to attempt contact with the International Space Station. Hello, this is Larry in Minnesota. Nice to talk with you.
Oh, Minnesota. Man, we're kind of a low pass for you guys, huh?
Yes, you are. I am running a vertical antenna, which is not the best way to do this, but it's working for me.
That is super clear up here. Nice equipment.
This person owns an overly aggressive romantic cat.
Stop. No.
A few days ago, over 200 people grabbed a scooter and drove through the streets of Los Angeles. The police weren't too happy about the situation. These two Americans took a train ride through a part of China that doesn't get very many tourists, and people couldn't stop staring. This bartender noticed that a man was choking and rushed over. After a few thrusts, the food was dislodged and the man's life was saved. There's a type of bird that will dive underwater and grab the suckerfish that are stuck on whale sharks for a good meal. This person took 99 phones, put them in a wagon, and started walking down an empty street and instantly created a traffic jam on Google Maps. A company developed a new type of cast that allows it to get wet or dirty.
So if your kitten's being really annoying, this is what you do. Just roll it up in a little ball. He likes it. He doesn't mind.
This person rode their bike on the train and crashed and broke a window.
What? What the? Eh? Eh?
This is called a sea angel, which is a type of slug that can swim deep underwater.
Ooh. Stop motion.
This dog is a local celebrity in Georgia because it always barks at traffic when children need to cross the street.
You tell him, dog. You tell him.
Here's a cool graph showing the most populated cities in the world.
Tokyo やば. Wow, Tokyo is at the top. Whoa! Still Tokyo #1? Wow.
Good morning, Pebbles. Hi. Good morning. Hi.
東京人多いもんね.
Hi, good morning.
This is called a wonderpuss, and the reason why it's so special is because it can inflate and deflate its body like a balloon. Here's a dog with a very unhappy and unsatisfied face. These guys were having some fun messing around with slow motion. This poor guy is having a difficult time saying Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Gapi,
Valentine's
Valentine,
Day.
Gay,
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bagan.
Perfect. I thought you were.
Perfect.
I thought, yeah. Okay, let's see it. Tell her.
Camping Kambagante.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't understand you.
These people
Sad.
wanted to experience the thrill of standing
He's
behind
like
an
Henya.
airplane
He
that's about to
is!
take
He
off.
is! I feel that. I feel you, dayo. Kazuya,
The
Oh,
back
wow.
window of this person's car got completely flipped because of the force of the wind.
what? ひっくり返っちゃった. F for car. Snuffy?
Hello.
What's cat?
Look at this. It's a perfect snowball.
Oh.
Here's a behind the scenes look of how this stop motion animation was made. This dad made a viral video with his daughter being amazed with looking at tools.
Thank you.
Look at this one.
ありがとう.
The company that makes the tools saw the video and sent her an entire box full of trowels.
That's cute. That's cute. It's a lot.
That's a lot of travels, huh?
Oh my gosh, my cat does that too. え、ヘニャの猫もあれやるんだけど。She's like, I got him! I got him! Every single time. Yeah, I got him! Like that. ああやってさ、取ってきたって言って褒めてほしいんだよ。So every time I got it, oh, you got it! What a good cat you are! よしよしよしよし like that. So 褒めてあげなきゃいけないの。
This person created the perfect loop.
Ooh. What? Huh?
This is why you probably shouldn't give yourself a haircut.
Uh-oh. No. No.
No.
I've been there.
Oh my god. I'm about to go. No.
First time. I feel that. I did that. I did that too.
But he's holding it with his hand. He's holding it with his hand. Hi, buddy. Oh, where's your ball? Where's your ball?
Kawaii. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Not the ball!
Okay, this is gonna be easy. Sorry, buddy.
What?
This random guy walked behind the counter at a restaurant and pretended that he worked there and started taking orders.
I can help you right here. Right next in line. You're next. Okay. Hey, what can I get for you? Okay. Yeah, we actually have our pick 2. Yeah, you pick 2, so you can get like a sandwich, a bowl of soup.
A manager then asked him where his work uniform was.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot my apron at home. Yeah. You want to just go to the back and get a new one? Okay.
He pretended to get a new apron and then just left.
Thank you.
What the heck?
Why do you like the yellows?
Kawaii!
This is a speed chess competition where each side has 3 minutes to finish a game of chess. Just to show off his confidence, this chess champion spent his first 20 seconds on the clock getting comfy. He ended up winning with over 40 seconds left to spare.
Whoa.
This person likes to pretend that she's sad to get cute reactions from her dogs.
元気出してご主人元気出してってThat's cute. That's cute. That's so cute.
There's a sport where the
cute.
objective is to take a toy torpedo and throw it into the opponent's goal. The hard part is that both goals are deep underwater and people are allowed to try and wrestle it away from you. This person likes to go to protests and draw the action.
ブリッツボールじゃん。ブリッツボールじゃん。It is. It is a blitz ball. It is. That's what I thought. 輪っかどこ？輪っかどこ？
This person got a little too
Wait,
close
there's
to
a
the
waka
blowhole of a
emote?
whale.
No way! No way! There's a waka emote? No way! Serious? 輪っかの妹あんの？ No way!
This snowboarder triggered an avalanche and this rabbit was about to get buried. The rabbit was so fast that it ran over the top of the avalanche and escaped.
That's so cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go clean up my stuff. I'll be right back. いろいろ片付けてくるね。またすぐ戻ります。I'll be right back.
This thing is the very definition of an all-terrain vehicle. These scientists wanted to observe the aerodynamics of birds by having them fly through soap bubbles. There's a strange science experiment called the Pharaoh Serpent that can make it look like you spawned something from another world. A wakeboarder found a perfectly flat lake to ride on. This drone got a little too close to this crocodile. This is how dangerous the coronavirus is compared to other, more notable recent outbreaks.
I'm back! 戻りました。戻りました。よいしょ。Are you guys ready to go back to the game? Ooh, コロナえぐ。Oh my goodness.
Say.
These people
Aw.
captured
But are you guys ready to go back to the game? ではでは。